Hello everyone, and welcome back to Peak Speak, the channel where we shine a light on police misconduct, defend civil rights, and hold public officials accountable. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest breakdowns and investigations.
His information, because I'm going to sue him.
Okay. So it's someone's constitutional right to record.
If I ask him personally to stop videotaping my child.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
You have ID on you?
No, sir. No, ma'am.
Okay. So the store wanting you out of the store. So
they're trespassing me from the
Yes.
public building?
They don't want you here.
You really shouldn't allow somebody to be trespassed from a public building. Do you want to take a look at the post office policy for filming?
I'm not saying that you cannot film. I'm saying that she doesn't want you here in the store because you're creating a problem.
I wasn't creating a problem. Everybody else's reaction. I was just peaceful. It's all on video.
I understand that.
Okay.
I'm not saying you're creating any issue. The store
You just
doesn't want
did.
you here because people don't feel comfortable when you're recording.
Okay, they're free to go. And
Okay, you gotta.
But I saw you
can
tell
record
them
from
that it's
outside.
my constitutional right to do what I'm doing.
You can record it. It's not in a Los Angeles.
Alright guys, let's lock in. Because what you're about to witness is a perfect example of how fast a simple recording can explode into a full-blown confrontation. The video opens inside a public post office, where a quiet auditor is documenting the building, completely within his rights. But just seconds into his peaceful filming, tension starts bubbling. A worker immediately demands he stop recording, insisting he's creating a problem. The camera stays steady. The auditor stays calm. But the mood shifts sharply. Customers begin reacting. Voices rise. And suddenly a lawful activity is treated like a threat. And right then, officers arrive, stepping into a situation already boiling over with confusion and discomfort.
You cannot record it, but she wants you out of the store. Yes.
Okay, what is her name?
I didn't get her
Can I
name
get
yet
her
because
name?
I gotta address you first. So
Can I get her name? Do you mind? I just need her name.
I gotta ask her.
If she's going on
Are
record.
you gonna give me your name?
No, oh, absolutely not. I haven't done
So
anything
why
wrong.
she gotta give you her name?
Because she's trespassing me from the building.
She's not trespassing. She's asking you to leave. She's not
Well,
trespassing.
same thing. Same thing.
So can you please, sir?
Can I get her name?
I will ask her if it's okay for me to give her her name. Okay?
Or if she's
But
going to go
you
on
gotta
record
go
and
outside.
trespass me from the building, then
She's not gonna trespass you for the building. She's just asking you to leave at this
Okay, well,
moment
I'm gonna-
because you're
I'm
creating
gonna-
an issue inside the store.
I'm gonna
Okay.
say that
Can-
I don't want to. I'm not. If she's asking me,
Why are you recording? What's going on?
because I'm just out peacefully. I'm doing a story on the post office. I was walking around, nobody was bothering me. All of a sudden, some folks started getting really upset
Yeah, 'cause some
and
people
engaged me. So that was the disturbance. I wasn't the disturbance, and it's
where are
all
you
on
from?
here.
Where are you from?
As the officers approach, the tone stiffens. They begin with the classic opener. Do you have ID on you? The auditor knows his rights and stands firm, refusing to hand over what he doesn't legally owe. He explains that he was peaceful, causing no disturbance, just filming. But the worker insists she wants him out, claiming discomfort, as if discomfort alone is a legal order. The officers acknowledge publicly that recording in a public building is completely lawful, yet they still lean toward removing him. It becomes clear that the pressure isn't about law, it's about feelings. And feelings, when misunderstood, can spark unnecessary conflict.
I'm from around here.
Okay, around here, where? Like in Brighton?
What does it matter? I'm just a person.
Trying to figure it out.
I've got a harmless camera.
What kind of? I'm not saying your camera's harm.
Okay.
It's creating
But it seems
issues
to-
in the store. People are feeling uncomfortable.
Are you?
Did the store clerk ask him to leave?
Yeah, she's like.
Are you
Sir?
here to enforce feelings, or are you here to
It's not
enforce
feelings.
Sir,
a
you
law?
have to leave the store.
She
You can record
asked
from
you to
outside.
leave.
It's your constitutional right to record.
So you're saying they actually have
They asked you to leave.
they've
So-
asked me to leave, and that's what I told
Yes. So-
Barcelos? What's your badge number? Right here? I can't see it.
How are you?
What am I looking at?
You want my badge number 6625? What are you going to do?
That's
with
what
my
I
badge
asked.
number?
Is that a problem? You're
she's
supposed to
asking you
identify.
To leave the store,
Sir.
so you have to leave the store right now.
I understand where you're coming
6625?
from,
Yeah.
and it's totally your right to record.
Right,
However,
you told
you've
her.
now been asked to leave the store.
Okay,
And
well,
so we have to
okay,
ask
so
you to leave the
you guys
store.
now know that you caused the disturbance over there.
The conversation intensifies. The auditor demands the name of the employee pushing for his removal, but suddenly identities become a one-way street. They want his name, but won't give hers. He reminds them that being asked to leave from a public facility is effectively a trespass claim, and if she's making that claim, it should be on record. Instead, he's met with vague explanations and shifting rules. The officers repeat that he's not breaking any laws, but they also insist he must exit the building anyway. This push and pull exposes the core issue. The department is enforcing emotions, not statutes.
With me doing what I was constitutionally allowed to do, as explained by the two officers.
But now that,
But now, no, but ma'am,
so sir, if you
see
can-
that's
we
what
can
I'm
talk
that's what
outside.
I'm talking about, guys.
Okay, we can talk outside.
I know, but that's what I'm talking about.
So
What's your name?
my name is Officer Bianco.
Bianco.
My badge number is 6750.
Thank you.
Sure.
My name is Pete, by the
Pete?
way.
Okay.
But,
Nice
but
to
I,
meet you,
I
Pete.
don't want to identify any more than that because I don't have to. I haven't committed a crime.
Okay. That's
So
fine.
if they're
Yeah, but when somebody asks you to leave the store, you have to.
So that's all. You can
That's
you
all.
can record from out here.
if they can trespass me from a private business.
She's not
is
trespassing
not
yet.
a
She
private
just don't want
business.
you to be inside there because you're creating problems with
I didn't
other
want them to be
customers.
inside.
That's all.
Who is she? Is it the woman behind the desk or is it
The
that
manager
woman
of the
that you
store.
spoke to?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay?
So I can't get that name?
No,
Did
you
she
don't want
give
to
her
give your
name?
name. Why is she got to give her
Is
name?
there a report?
I don't know yet.
You didn't take her name by
I will talk to her still.
Eventually, they escort him outside. Not arrested, not detained, simply removed. But the contradiction becomes painfully obvious. If he's right, and he is, then why is he being forced out at all? As they step outside, a new officer arrives, identifies herself properly, and finally acknowledges what the auditor has been saying all along. He committed no crime. Still, the request stands stay outside. It's a strange limbo between lawful behavior and unjust pressure. The auditor maintains his composure. But the public frustration is building, especially from one outspoken customer who can't stand the presence of a camera.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So I'm not
You
here
don't
now.
want to give me your name?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
You know why,
So
right?
you can stay here.
Fourth Amendment.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm not. You didn't commit any crime.
I know.
You
Thank
can
you.
stay here, record anything you want.
Appreciate
what you
it.
want. Just don't go back in the store, okay, sir?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good now. Good.
Quick.
Sure.
So it's your right to record.
Well, thank you.
Okay, but not when they are processing stuff over there because they're dealing with passports, social security numbers.
Okay, so
and
that
all
was the
stuff like
excuse you
that.
came up with?
It's not an excuse. They are legit doing paperwork on the counter.
I wasn't
So
up there when she was doing that kind of
her
paperwork.
concern. It's just that you would record something.
Did you read the
information for other people? That
placard? Or
sign
that's
is for their camera. They are recording the whole time.
okay. No, that has
Okay,
to do with
I-
the press. No, that has to do with the press, man.
So, like I said,
that's wrong.
You have your right to record, but you cannot record
Oh, I know. You don't have to reiterate.
private documents. That's all I'm.
I wasn't
explaining
trying
you.
to.
Okay,
And that's what I'm.
Okay,
I
as
will
long as
definitely
you're not
explain
trying
you.
to get private
Yeah.
information from people.
With the officers explaining their position, they shift the conversation toward privacy concerns. Passports, documents, sensitive material, these become the new excuses tossed into the mix. But the auditor shoots each down with logic. He wasn't filming over counters, he wasn't capturing personal paperwork, he was documenting general activity. The officers try softening their stance, admitting he's within his rights, but they also insist that people feel uncomfortable. That uncomfortable feeling is now treated as a weapon, one sharp enough to override constitutional freedom. The auditor stands his ground, refusing to let misinformation reshape the truth.
And people are
Absolutely.
feeling comfortable. They are doing their passports. They are doing their business over there. They don't want their addresses recording in the
I
camera.
understand, but I wasn't trying to get in close. But I was only talking to
Okay,
people
so
when
no
they were
recording
coming up to
packages
my.
with people's addresses.
Absolutely
no
not. No, absolutely
passports.
not.
Okay, I just want to make sure you're not
No,
recording.
But
okay?
I appreciate you guys coming out here and
Okay.
sticking up for the little guy
okay.
with a camera.
okay.
Sir, have a safe day,
Have a
okay?
good
Thank
day.
y'all.
He's having a private conversation with the officer. Why is he keeping recording? They're not, this is a private conversation. I'm not even in a conversation.
Just
Because you're in public, ma'am. That's all there is to it.
Can you go back in your car?
we're gonna leave. You guys are gonna go on your way.
No, he still has some, he still has a conversation with her. He needs to stop recording anything that's like this. Okay. Because now it's escalating to a situation that you guys are allowing to happen. And I will be calling your supervisor. Because I can see that you guys do recording. So you as an officer should tell him, yo, can you back off and stop recording? Because him recording is...
As the officers prepare to leave, the situation takes another turn. The angry customer, now fully triggered, begins arguing with everyone in sight, insisting the camera must stop recording. She pushes her hand into the lens, escalating her own behavior while blaming the man holding the device. When told he has the right to record in public, she grows even angrier. The officers try reasoning with her, explaining that discomfort isn't enough to shut down a camera, but she refuses to hear it. Her anger becomes a spectacle of its own, a reminder of how misinformation can ignite hostility instantly.
So unfortunately, I mean, it is his right to record if he's not impeding on our...
How is he going to be standing right here listening to everything they're talking about?
So if you'd like, you can definitely call our supervisor. That's totally fine.
You can call the supervisor and you can file a lawsuit against him civilly, but he's not doing anything criminal.
If he's having a private conversation with the show, how is he going to be standing right
This is a
here?
public, this is public.
No.
Go to jail for your ass. I'll see you in court, asshole.
You're the one sticking your hand in my face.
You know what? Honestly, no, I just want to tell you something.
Ma'am.
You know what? You're going to create.
Okay, we're gonna ask you to leave.
Yeah, you know what it is? Right now, he's playing everybody, and he's making a fool of everybody.
Just go.
The officers finally draw the line, telling her plainly that the auditor isn't breaking the law and won't be arrested for simply documenting. Still, she threatens lawsuits and demands the camera be turned off. It's a clash of rights versus emotions, law versus personal outrage. Through it all, the auditor remains steady, capturing every second. His recording becomes the only neutral witness in a scene fueled by misunderstanding and misplaced authority. And as the officers begin wrapping up, one thing becomes crystal clear: they cannot order him to stop recording, no matter how loud the objections become. By the end, the truth stands tall. The officers admit he is legally allowed to record. The angry customer leaves in frustration, and the camera keeps rolling, proving how essential recording really is. Because without that lens, this entire encounter could have been twisted into something entirely different. The final takeaway hits hard. Know your rights, defend your rights, and never let anyone bully you out of them. Too many officers and citizens misuse authority or emotion to control situations they don't understand. And that's exactly why documenting police and public interactions is not just smart, it's necessary.